What's up, guys? Matt in the hat, Keller Williams Diamond Partners. It is Tuesday, September 24th. Sorry, I had to cheat and look. It's been a long day already. And you were tuned in for today's hot list for the properties in the area. So the one I want to cover today, Larkin, what's up, man? Ross, what's up? Matt, how are you? Rachel, how are you? I got people jumping in here. Thanks. Cameron Huffman, what's up, brother? Long time no talk. Thank you guys for jumping in here. Those of you that are just jumped in here, and others as you jump in, if you would comment hashtag live so I know you're here. Catching on the replay, hashtag replay, so I can circle back around to y'all as well. So the house that I want to talk about today, and then we'll get to the question of the day, is the address is 308 7th Street in Americus, Kansas, just a couple miles north of here. And it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And if you hear my dogs, there's a squirrel in the backyard. So they're going nuts because squirrels are in the backyard. Sylvain, what's up? Zach, what's up? 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. It does have a 1-car garage. It is 948 square feet, full basement. It also, guys, pay attention to this. Number one, it's got a shop on it, 22 by 30. So if you want an outside workshop, man cave, something to that effect, check this house out. It's in the link. It also has a lean-to for more storage, as well as an oversized lot because it sits on a huge lot. I don't remember the size off top, but I will look it up and get back to you guys. Hey, I appreciate it, Zach. Thank you so much. And just a couple notes that I wrote down about this house. It does have hardwood floors, and it's a true ranch, so it has main floor laundry. So those are two big things right now that people are really looking for, really liking. Myself having bad knees, I would absolutely love to have main floor laundry. Oh, it does have a mudroom as well. Want to throw that in to anybody looking. So now the question of the day. Well, sorry. I put a link in here. Dom Box, what's up? I put a link in here. It'll take you right to the house. If you have any questions or would like to look at it as if you're a qualified buyer, by all means, just click the request showing. That will send me a notification. I'll reach out and we'll talk. So yesterday, as I mentioned, I had somebody reach out to me and ask, what is the process for buying a house? Well, it's a 12-step deal. I combine it into 10 steps. And JC, what's up? And I combine them into 10 steps because there's some that really go together. As you guys know, yesterday we started off with the pre-qualification versus pre-approval. Pre-approval is the way to go. That is really the first step. And I now will not show buyers any houses until they are pre-approved. Been down that road, been burned too many times, so that's kind of why. So step 2 is going to be select an agent and a buyer consultation. Now, what do you do when you're looking at or looking for an agent? A lot of people go to Realtor, go to Zillow, go to Facebook. Any one of those is fine. Some people, if they have somebody they've used before, they have a neighbor, and yep, absolutely, man. Just streamline it and just make it as effective as possible. They may have a neighbor that they see the sign in their yard and go talk to them and see who they're using, how they're liking them. So here's a couple things that I wrote down when looking for an agent that I would definitely recommend. Number 1 is going to be communication. Adam, what's up? Communication is huge in real estate. I have actually picked up a couple buyers that I'm working with right now, and I picked up buyers in the past that didn't hear from their agent. They talked to their agent one time on the phone or met with them one time in person, never heard from that agent again. So communication, number one, is absolutely key. Do you as the buyer need to know everything that's going on behind the scenes? No, a lot of it you may not understand, you may not care about, and that's why you hire me, because I handle that. I take care of it all. All you have to do is search for a house, look through the houses that I find, I send you, and narrow it down to a few, and we go look. Number two is social media presence. Do they have a social media presence, or do they just stick a sign in the yard and hope that they're going to get a call from it, and don't do any marketing, don't do any social media, don't do any promoting, don't do any Facebook ads? All they do is stick a sign in the yard, and that's all they do. Katie, what's up? Thank you for jumping in. So see if they have a social media presence. Brian, how are you? Number three, what is their skill or ability? Do they have strong negotiation skills? Do they seem competent just by having a conversation with them and talking to them? And do they have a track record? So that's key. And then we move on to what I like and what I actually send to everybody. And of course, I wasn't smart enough to pull this up before. So what I do is I sit down and I have a buyer consultation with the person. So if you are one of my buyers, then I email you, or we sit down. Let me flip this around for y'all. I email or I sit down or give you a buyer questionnaire. Now, what does this buyer questionnaire do? This is going to cover a lot of things, such as, are you a first-time buyer? Have you ever bought or sold a house before? And this goes into some depth and into some detail, because I want to know the best I can how to help you. I want to know what your family size is. Is your family still growing? Are you downsizing? What is your pre-approval amount, so I'm not showing you houses that you can't afford and just getting your hopes up? What type of lifestyle do you like to travel? Are you very active lifestyle? Do you farm? Do you ranch? Do you hunt? Patricia, how are you? And is there a preference of school or school district that you would want to be in over another? So all of these questions are answered in my buyer questionnaire. And that is what I really do. I sit down with you. I have given it to people, especially couples, to sit down and kind of each of them fill one out, get together, see what your answers are, fill it out together, whatever the case may be. And then I will sit down and I will go over and make like a master copy, if you will, of what you're looking for, what you guys can agree on. Because I don't know if y'all know this or not, spouses don't always agree or have the same idea of what they're wanting or where they're wanting to live in a house. I don't know if you know that or not, just throwing that out there. So that really is step number 2 of selecting an agent and a buyer consultation. So that's really all I've got for you guys today. I will see you guys tomorrow for step 3 of the process and a hot list for Wednesday. Thank you guys for watching with me live or catching on the replay. Matt in the Hat, Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.